Okay, so I'm gonna go on to step 2 of my morning getting ready ritual, and this is going to be my hair. So how I so fun. So how I start is I just divide it. So usually I shower at night. So when I wash my hair, I just kind of let it dry on its own at night, and then the next day I will start with fresh hair. So obviously this is not freshly washed, but so it's a little bit different when it's that way because I'm starting from scratch, but you know. So we're just gonna do it. Let's see. Sorry. Oof, forgot to brush out my hair. A little bit tangly. So what I have with me is just a comb, a clip, and then my curling iron, my hairspray. So I take it section by section. So usually if it's newly fresh hair that hasn't been done, I do even more sections. I do about 4. So I think I'll only do 3 this time, but because it's already been curled yesterday. Okay, so I take a section, like you saw with the comb, I combed it out, and then I just take the curling iron, do it about halfway down the shaft, and curl. Go like that. Try to get those flyaways in there. Don't burn yourself, but do as much as you can. Oh, what happened there? My little guy got away with me. Right. And oops. So on and so forth. So you're just going to kind of continue this in the section. It's really nothing exciting. Just kind of do. I don't need to hold it on for too long. Oh, my eyebrow's getting crazy. Just enough to warm it up. And you don't want to hold it on the ends for too long, but just kind of a little bit. So that's like the last part in the curling iron is the ends, because you really don't want them in there for too long. You can do this with long hair, short hair, medium-sized hair, all of the above. My hair is normally very curly and frizzy on its own, like ringlet curly. I honestly don't do my hair curly very often because it's just not, I like this look better. So after I'm done washing and shampooing my hair, when it's still damp, I have like a cream that I put on it to kind of, it's like a leave-in conditioner, but it helps with the frizz because my hair will get out of control. So when I go to sleep, yes, it's still wet, but it kind of controls it a little bit more. When I do wake up in the morning, I kind of look like a lioness, but not as bad if I didn't use that cream, and not as bad as if I blow dried it. When I blow dry my hair, ooh, lordy, it's crazy. So again, you just go and do that. Hopefully this is educational and not boring for you guys. Take your hairspray. I love Paul Mitchell. Again, I'm a hairstylist, so I get to use awesome brands and don't have to pay the salon pricing. So that's awesome. I love it. But Paul Mitchell, I love Paul Mitchell hairsprays. Okay, so we're gonna do our second section. I use Paul Mitchell for hairspray, and for if I do curly, their styling cream. It's not a cream, it's a mousse, but it's like, I think it's called the styling cream. But it's so workable, and it doesn't make your hair crunchy like most mousses. So I like it. And you can even use it, I've done it on dry hair, which is awesome. And so wet or dry. But like I said, I don't do that too often, but Paul Mitchell's awesome. The color line I use is Schwarzkopf. I love Schwarzkopf. And then I used Paul Mitchell like for a long time. And then I've used Kenra, I've used Paul Mitchell, I've used Joico, I've used Wella, but I really like Schwarzkopf. I think the colors are so true to what they're supposed to be. Even on hair that's been dyed so many times, you know exactly what you're gonna get, and I just like it. And I feel like the hair it puts so much more moisture back into the hair without stripping it of all those things that your hair needs. I'm very lucky because my hair does not get oily fast, so I'm not one of those people who has to wash their hair like every day or every other day. I can go a good 3 to 4 days without washing my hair, or even like once a week. Obviously I shower more than that, but washing my hair I don't have to, which they say the longer you go without washing your hair the better, because it does strip your hair of all the oils that it needs. So don't wash your hair every day, even if it gets oily. don't do it. If it bugs you so much, at least try to go 1 day without washing it. But the longer the better. I love hair masks. I use them all the time because I want to keep my hair healthy and happy. So I always try to use those. What's going on here? Okay. I felt like I lost some hair in the back. It's the problem of not being able to see the back of your head, right? What else can I share with you? What other information? Just protect your hair, just like your face and your skin and your body. You want to protect it from all the nasty elements and the heat that you're putting on it. Obviously I'm putting heat on my hair, but believe me, my hair is very well protected. Try to keep it happy and healthy. Here we go. And when you go towards your face like this, you always want to curl it this way. Don't curl it forwards, okay? So curl it backwards. Okay. Done with that section. Spray. Okay. So this is our last section. And you can work it any way you want. Like I said, I'm a creature of habit, so I tend to just kind of do the things that I've always done. And I always start in the front on this section. I don't know why. Try to get those in there. Try to get those flyaways to bend to my will. Come on. Frizzy hair, it's what happens. Oh my gosh, I just got back from Texas, and I tell you, I had the hardest time with my hair in Texas. I felt like Monica off of Friends, you know, when she goes to like Bora Bora, wherever they go, and her hair's like out to here. It was a nightmare. I kept trying to curl my hair, and it was so frizzy all the time because of the heat. I didn't even feel like it was humid there. It was just like hot. So for some reason my hair was not enjoying that. It didn't look horrible, but it was hard to control. It didn't contain the tightness of the curl that it usually does. So that was a battle. But other than that, Texas was amazing. We had so much fun there. We had a jewelry conference there, and for my Premier Designs company. And it was amazing. We had the best time. Again, in the back, you're still kind of want to try to contain that angle that you've been containing with the other sections, right? Yeah. It's fun talking to yourself. Alright, we're almost done. See how quick that is? It takes a little bit longer when it's fresh. when it's fresh hair, but because it's already been curled yesterday and the day before, so it's already submissive to me. Petting my hair, petting it. Alright. And you can kind of see where like some of them are not as curly as the others, so just grab those little pieces and put them in there with the rest. It's so funny how just doing your hair and your makeup makes you feel so beautiful. Just so much better about yourself and your life, I guess. You're put together. Now all I need to do is get dressed and put on my jewelry and I'm good. I'm good to go. I don't know where I'm going today. I have no idea. Maybe nowhere. Ooh, I have to drop off jewelry at someone's house. That's where I'm going. But other than that, maybe I'll grab some coffee by myself. Who wants to join me for coffee? I might have to go to Los Gatos and get some Phil's because that sounds amazing right now. I love Phil's coffee. I'm a Phil's coffee addict. Even though there's a Starbucks across the street from my house, it just doesn't do it for me. Okay. So we'll do another spray. Woo! Yeah. You don't have to use this much if you don't want. For me, it's security, right? So what we do next, obviously I'm not going to leave it like this. I mean, maybe you want to, but I don't. This is not me. I let it sit like this for, I usually get dressed or do something, answer some emails, do some dishes, change the laundry, whatever. Let it sit for like 10 minutes and then I put a little bit of serum in my hand, like the size of a dime. And then I literally just pull through. You know, just fluff it out, pull it through, break up those curls. But if you want to leave it like this, I guess you could. I just feel like a China doll. That's not what I want. That's not the look I'm going for. So yeah, just pull it through. Have fun with it. Put that serum, get those flyaways down, and then you're done. Hope this helped. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye, guys.